All right, today I'm going to show you how to add font to the monograms. As you see, I got two different style monograms. One is like cut directly in half. The other one has a black background. So what I have to do, I have to use a different font for each one of these, and I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing I do, I click on this. I make sure I'm working in inches. I always work in inches. And a lot of times when I'm doing my monograms or I'm doing any kind of sign, I kind of lock it. And what this does right here, it helps me keep the size that I want. Now, if I unlock it, as you can see, I can change the size to wherever I really want to. So if I click back on here and I go to the height, I actually can delete it and go to 20.077. So as you see, it moved. So now that's the size that I can work this with. I can lock it back. So now when I drag it, it's going to stay true to the size. As you can see, it's going to be 23.660 on the height and the width. Okay. So now let me go to the font that we need to use. Okay, so I come over here to my left side, and I'm sorry, let me apologize. I'm using Inkscape, by the way. So I come over to my left side, you'll see an A. That's exactly what, this is where my font is at. So I got sans serif. This is normally the font that I use on a lot of my signs. I love this font. So we're gonna just pick a name. So I'm gonna just go, we're gonna say Walker. Okay, so I'm gonna set that right here. Actually, I'm gonna type this. Another time with this sans serif font. There's a reason why I need to do that. So let me type that up again. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pick a different kind of font. I'm gonna go to a bridge font that I use. Okay, so we're gonna type in Walker once again. Okay, now, so I'm gonna work with the Mr. and Mrs. Champagne glasses first. So I'm gonna use the first one, the sans serif font. Okay, I'm gonna turn this red. We're gonna make this color red so I can see. Now, if I take this now, follow closely. Now, you have to pay attention to what I'm about to do. So if I add this font right here. Okay, now this is going to be just for demonstration. I'm not going to try to really line this up like if I was really doing a sign. I'm just going to do this for demonstration reasons only. So if I want to add this font to the sign. So first thing I have to do, first of all, let me make sure my sign is in the path. You can see it's a 199 path to this sign right here. So now I have to make sure my font is also in the path. So what I do to add this to this monogram, you have to go path, object to path, object, ungroup. Now, as you can see, it's ungrouped. You can see there's a box, there's dotted boxes around each letter that let me know they're ungrouped. There's a lot of things you can do to this font right now, but that's going to be another video. That is because right now they are separate letters. Okay, so now I ungrouped it. I gotta go back to my path. I go to path union. Okay, so it's path union. Now I draw a box around the whole entire sign. Now you can see the boxes around the Mr. and Mrs. and the Walker. If I come over here and I go path, union again, it disappears. That lets me know I've done something wrong. Now, to back up what I just done, I just come over here, I go to edit, I go undo union, and it brings it right back up again. So I said, messed up. So what I do, I draw a box around it again. I'm sorry, you have to go completely around the sign. Okay, I'm gonna get this right in a second here. Operator error. All right. Now, before I do this, I want to make sure this thing is centered from left to right. I can't do up and down center because if I do that, it's gonna go half of the sign. So I can make sure it's centered left and right. Normally, I go to Object, Align, and that's gonna bring this screen up right here to my right-hand side. Now, I can't go up and down because like I said, it's going to be half of the sign. That's going to be wrong. Let me just demonstrate to show you. If I click on there, that's what's going to put my font. So let me undo this. But I want to make sure it's correct left and right. So I click on, now watch the screen. Once I click on this, maybe I'll have it, let me misalign this a little bit. Let me move this over here. Now let's do that again. Now you see it move back and that's centered to my left and right, okay? So now what I have to do, remember I did path, object to path, I went object, ungroup, then I came back to path, union. Now what I have to do, I have to go to path, difference. Now you see, all right? Now you think, hey, I done it. Wrong. Because I used the wrong font. I didn't use a bridge font. So what happens is if I cut this side right now, this A and this R are going to drop completely out because this is the wrong font. You cannot use this font. You have to be a font like this. I'm going to demonstrate this in a second. But this is a bridge font. And why it's called bridge font? Because if you look at the A here and look at the A here, you see this solid all the way. Right here is cut right there. So when you cut this out right here, the A actually is going to stay in the sign. Okay, so let's undo this. So to undo anything I've done, all I have to do is just come back to edit, undo my move, and undo difference. Now, what I can do, I can just take this away, backspace to delete it. Now we still gonna have to do the same thing. Now you see that's black, so change the color. I come down here, I want to change the color. I can make it red or purple, blue, whatever color I want to make it. We'll keep it blue. So what I do, I'm gonna offset it a little bit so I'm gonna show you the whole process now. So I go right back up here, I go path, object to path, ungroup, as you can see it's ungroup, path, union. Now what I do, put my box across, me and this box at night. Before I do that, I come into my line, I shift it, then I go back to path, difference. Now it's right. This is how I do it. Now all I have to do is send this to my machine. Oh, I'm sorry, I take it back. Take it back. Let's go back up here. You see it's jumped from inches to, I don't know what px is, pixels I guess, I don't know. So I make sure I convert this back to inches. So now I can say, okay, what sign do I want? I mean, what size do I want? Excuse me, what size do I want? I want a 20-inch or whatever. I could just take this thing. I could just say, oh, they want 18 by 18. There you go. Now I can just send this to my machine and it'll cut. All right, that's how you do this side. Now this one's gonna be a little different. So now you have this one that's gonna be half, like it's cut almost in half. Okay. So let's go back here and grab another font. My favorite font. Sans serif. This is my favorite font. I love this. This is the font I use a lot. So we're gonna come out and do Walker again. All right, so what I do with this one, now watch this carefully on this too, because this is tricky, okay? It's gonna be almost the same step, except one step at the end, okay? So I can make this whatever size I want. We're gonna lock this up right here, so we're gonna make sure it's locked. Bring this down just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna add this in, just like what I'm doing now. I'll just make it a little bigger. Let's change the colors. We'll change it to red. Okay? It's easier to see it this way. So what I do is same steps. Make sure my monograms is path. Okay, so click back on my sign on my font. I go path, object to path, object, ungroup. You can see it's ungroup. I go to path, union. Now that's exactly how we did the last one, except it's a different step. Okay, so just follow along. But first I'm going to show you this. So what you have to do, you have to line your front up to your top line here, right? So okay, so just say I'm happy with it. Now I'm just doing this once again. I'm not really going to try to line this up tonight. I'm just doing this just for the video purpose. Just say I like it right there. Okay, I said, oh, that looks good. So I bring it down here. Okay. And I said, oh, that's good. Just say I like it right there. So I draw my box around this. Right? And I come up here. Remember, on the last one we went what? We went path different. Right? So let's go path different, see what happened. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, then you'd be like, what happened? I just did that on the other one. It works. It doesn't work on this one. There's two different monograms. There's two different ways to do this. So let's undo this. So I go undo. So I draw my box around here again. I go path, union. Change color. I'm saying to myself, oh, it works. I got it. Now, as you can see, it's solid, right? Wrong. Let's go up here and look at this. So I always double check this to make sure I'm right. Because as you can see now, well, let's go to the view. We'll go to my view, we'll go to the display. We'll go to my outline. If you look at your outline of here, you can tell this thing is not joined together. Up the top is fine. You see right here what's gonna cut is fine. But at the bottom, you see the difference between the top and the bottom. If I cut this sign the way I cut it, where it is right now, it's gonna cut this bottom completely off because it's not joined together. So that's why you gotta be real careful how you do this when you doing this kind of monogram. Okay, so as you can see, once again, look at the top. I'm good. It's gonna cut fine, but the bottom is not. So I said, let me fix it. So I go back to my display, go to normal. Okay, so now to correct this once again, all I have to do is just undo my move. Undo union. Now it's turned back red. Now it's let me know I can do whatever I want to do with it once again. So all I have to do is fix it. And once again, it's just for video purpose. This is not lined up. All I do is stretch it down, right? Put the box back around. Me in this box. Okay. I put the box completely back around. Then I go to Path, Union. Oh, turn black. Then I'm like, okay, let me double check. Come back to my view. Sorry. Yeah, to my view. Go to display, outline. Voila, there you go. Now you can see it's attached to the top and it's attached to the bottom. This will be fine. I can cut this out. I can size it, or do whatever I want to do with it at this point. Also, make it about normal. If I want to add something here, I can do that. Just say I want to add 22, whatever, doesn't matter. So I can take that. Let's make it red because it's, once again, easier to see if it's a different color on this black. Let's see. Let's go. Now, once again, this is just for demonstration. All right. So I go to path, object to path, path, group, path, union. Put my box around. I don't know what's going on with me in this box tonight, but anyway, put my box. Oh, Jesus. I'm really tripping. So, okay, let's do this. Let me just select and then select there. Don't y'all be laughing at me. There you go. I go to path, union. Voila. You can put whatever you want to put down here. Now, I wouldn't do it like this, but like I said, it's just for demonstration only. So this is how you do the font in your monogram. I'm going to make a second video of I'm going to make my second, excuse me, some comments. I'm gonna make my second video of what you have when you ungroup the fonts, how you can do different things when your font is ungrouped. So I'm gonna show y'all that on my second video. Now this is my first video, so y'all please forgive me on this one, but I'm gonna do better as time go on. So because I'm normally not talking, I can just do what I need to do. But anyway, so I hope y'all enjoy this video. Y'all have any questions, comments,